Chair recognizes the gentleman from West Virginia, Mr. Rahall, for 5 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I join with my colleagues from the state of West Virginia in celebrating our state's 150th birthday tomorrow. We invite the rest of the nation to join in our revelry and reflection. Ours is a proud history of doing our part and then some in service to this great nation of ours. West Virginia was born of war, and West Virginians understand full well the price of service and sacrifice to defend our shores. In times of war, the Mountain State's sons and daughters have answered their country's call faithfully, honorably, and nobly. And in times of peace, we have continued to serve our nation from our mountains and our hollows. Geologists tell us our ancient mountains' sharp peaks in ages long past were rounded and smoothed through the forces of nature over the eons of time. The result satisfies the soul. Thanks to the U.S. Postal Service, the world can get a glimpse of our majestic mountains on a new stamp commemorating our 150 years. Based on a photograph taken in Pocahontas County, West Virginia, that stamp stands as a testament to our bragging about being almost heaven and every inch legitimate. Those same mountains, Mr. Speaker, have honed and hewn a people for whom the phrase "mountaineers are always free" is more than a state motto. It is a way of life. West Virginians may be somewhat stubborn when it comes to asking for help for themselves, even if life itself depends on it. But they are the first in line to offer help and assistance to their neighbors. And in West Virginia, Mr. Speaker, we go a step further. I doubt we have ever known a stranger in any of our 55 counties. If you need help, West Virginians are there for you. The charitable spirit of West Virginia is built on rock-solid principles. First and foremost, you will find an abundance of faith among those who dwell in our mountains. Faith in the Almighty. Families from the core of our lives with West Virginia parents. Families form the core of our lives with West Virginia parents and grandparents putting their children and grandchildren first. And you figure in that a big dose of loyalty to our hills and hollows, our family traditions, our common heritage, and our many unique histories, and you begin to see why hard times cannot keep us down. Like most of Americans, West Virginians are in the midst of a transitional economy. But a new dawn is breaking. We have harnessed positive change while holding on to much that makes West Virginia unique, enabling us to track new and promising ventures. Witness the 100-year commitment of the Boy Scouts of America, almost $500 million investment in a Fayette County Scouting Reserve adjacent to the largest federally protected system of rivers east of the Mississippi. Recently, Wayne Perry, the Boy Scouts national president, when commenting on our rugged but inviting mountain venues, said, and I quote, "We thank God made West Virginia for the Boy Scouts of America," end quote. Mr. Speaker, I have news for my colleagues and their constituents. We have more room at the inn. This may be our 150th birthday celebration, but West Virginia is still wild and even more wonderful than ever before. So I say to all, come and visit us soon. To my fellow West Virginians, may I say a happy 150th, and be assured, as long as there is still one mountaineer heart beating, there will always be a West Virginia. I yield back the balance of my time.